On a single summer morning in the middle of the 20th century, on June 22nd, a group of friends received an anonymous invitation. These friends were engineer Patrick Abfort, the businessman Gregory Thompson, Captain Aidan Harrison, Dr. Arthur Theodore, and finally Professor Ethan Jonathan. The invitation was for a tea party in a modest country cottage on Bournemouth Beach. The cottage was built on the edge of a cliff, giving a comfortable feeling. The invitation was for a party regarding their efforts at work this year and promises to provide all means of rest and recuperation on the 29th of June. Everyone met at the cottage door except Mr. Gregory, who arrived late. And upon his arrival, Mr. Patrick addressed him. "Why are you being late, Greg? You are the one who invited us, and yet you are the last one to arrive." "What? Aren't you the one who invited us?" "Don't be silly, here's your name, and all invitations have your name as well," Gregory said with signs of astonishment on his face. "Wait, but your name is on my invitation." There was a silence for a few seconds, and Arthur broke it by saying, "Stop joking, lads. Who gathered us here?" Visible from the right side of the cottage, an old man on the verge of his 70s stared at the five friends with a strange look and muttered, "What a bunch of idiots. Bournemouth Beach sand will be drenched in blood. The history of the past half-century will repeat itself. 15 men on a dead man's chest, yo-ho-ho, and a bottle of rum. Who are you to call us fools, senile man?" "Excuse me, sir, but what do you mean? And what happened 50 years ago?" The man replied, "Search well, and you will find your answer. But be aware, when the clock strikes 12, it will be too late. 15 men on a dead man's chest, yo-ho-ho, and a bottle of rum. I'm tired of standing here. I don't care about the invitation. I want to rest after this arduous journey and then think about other things." Aidan rang the bell, and the door opened by itself. Everyone looked inside in amazement, as there was no one behind that door. The five went inside to see a wooden staircase leading to the second floor, and to the right an open living room, with 4 very old-fashioned gray sofas. However, they looked comfortable, in the middle of which was a large coffee table with an empty vase. A large painting was hanged on the top of the fireplace, features a man with a black cape, white mask, and a black fedora hat, holding his cane with 2 white-gloved hands. "Isn't this Anderson's painting that he drew before we parted?" Gregory replied, "Yes, it is." "Who's this Anderson?" said Ethan. "He is a young man. The 4 of us know him. He was passionate about art. Greg's family supported him greatly until he became a famous artist in the area." "I've never heard of him," said Ethan. "This happened during the university period when we all parted ways for studies, and you were on a scholarship." "Oh, right, I remember, but who is this guy in the painting?" "I don't know. I remember it was his last work before he left. I think he hasn't finished it yet. I don't remember the details." Their conversation was interrupted by steps going down the stairs, then a welcome cheer. "Hello, dear guests. I see that you are very observant. You figured who this painting belongs to. I hope you like the trip, too. You may be wondering about who I am, and why I invited you here without saying my name or my true identity. Simply, I want to guarantee your presence here, so I faked the name of the inviter in every message. The goal is to spend an enjoyable summer vacation after hard work. All of this was arranged by a friend of yours that you know very well. He wants you to just enjoy and remember your school days and childhood. We will play a simple game during this vacation, and the winner will get a prize, but the prize will not be revealed until the second phase. Now, I want to get your approval to play, and then I will start explaining the rules of the game and everything related to it. Whoever does not want to play can withdraw and leave now, and I will take your stay here as agreement to play.